Hi, and welcome to another episode of Conversation with a Chef. I'm Jo Ritty, and I love sharing with you the conversations I get to have with talented and passionate chefs. It's the backstory, if you will, to the food they're putting up. I begin today by acknowledging the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, traditional custodians of the lands and airwaves where this conversation takes place. Land which was never ceded. Land where communities came together to eat seasonally, locally, and without exhausting resources. I pay my respects to their elders past, present, and rising. Today I'm talking to Martin Goffin at Red Gum BBQ. I spoke to Martin about 4.5 years ago, and it was a pleasure driving out to Red Hill on the Mornington Peninsula again to see how he's going and what's happening now for Red Gum BBQ. Originally from the east coast of England, Martin discovered a love for barbecue through his American-born wife Melissa and left a job in local government to pursue the pitmaster life. He spent some time in the States learning as much as he could and then set up a mobile barbecue company here in 2013 before he found and converted a mechanic's garage into a 900 metre square restaurant and smokehouse in 2017. Nowadays, in addition to the 2.5 tonne converted LPG tanks he had made into smokers by Paul at Silver Creek Smokers, he has himself made 3 pig cookers, which each take a whole butterflied pig that he cooks slowly over the coals. He's also perfected an over-the-coals burger, puts up a subscription box every month that heroes a different US state's traditional barbecue dish. He has his own retail range of rubs and sauces, and he's about to open a new outlet in Seaford. There was a lot to talk about, and as always, I loved it all. Nice to meet you again.
Again, yeah. We've spoken before.
We have. You've got a beard. Things have changed since 2019.
Yeah. There's laziness more than anything.
We had the podcast, Conversation with a Chef,
and
then also I couldn't remember if it was Concrete Playground because I write for Broadsheet now, but it was Concrete Playground that we wrote about the restaurant. So
Yeah. Did you do the recording up here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all right. I know. That was 29. It was January 2019. So a lot has happened since then.
Yeah, there has been. So what are we talking about today?
Well, we're talking about, I guess, what's happened in the intervening years. I think it's always nice to revisit. And you've got a whole product range now, and you're opening a new place. And it's 10 years birthday.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah. Right. For the broadsheet now.
But yes, I do. I shared an Uber with the broadsheet editor one night when I was at a media event, and she said, send me some writing. And so I've been writing for them for a few years now. It's good.
Yeah, love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Just occasionally, because you probably don't, I'm actually a French teacher. So a French secondary school teacher. So I'm on holidays at the moment.
So Nick speaks French.
Oh, great.
He's from Mauritius.
Oh, of course. Then he definitely will speak French. Yeah,
Yeah,
wow.
we're moving to France.
You're moving to France?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So you're opening a new place and then moving to France?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's exciting.
Just for a year.
How amazing.
Going to Provence.
I lived in Provence for a year as well.
So I've got to learn French.
Yeah, you do. When's that happening?
Melissa's going over there to have a look at stuff in October next year.
Yeah.
And then...
I'll be there then, too.
Yeah. So she'll be there.
Whereabouts, do you know?
No, I have no idea. I'm not overly invested in it all. I'm a bit busy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the plan. Because I've been here... It will be 20 years, coming up to 20 years soon. And I left the UK when I was 21.
Yeah.
So I'm I want to be back in Europe for a little bit.
Yeah.
But not like permanently. Just... I want to spend my summers there. European summers there. Australian summers here.
Well, that makes sense, yeah. And you've got the business to a point where everything would tick over.
Yeah. Well, I think plus you can work remotely with certain things, and we'll still be coming back time to time, if something really significant happened. But we've got great staff, so
yeah.
I only work part time, really. I do the school pickups and stuff.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm like a 9 till 3.
Because I was just talking with Katrina about how you've retained and recertified the B Corp.
Yeah.
And that's a huge...
Yeah, that's a big deal.
That's a really big deal. And you're still the only...
Yeah, the only restaurant.
Only restaurant in Australia.
Yeah, because it's too hard.
Yeah. Because I was speaking to the executive chef at Smokehouse, and it sounds like they've got lots of great initiatives, but that next step is to do all that paperwork and jump through the hoops,
It's massive.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's huge. It took us about 6 months to kind of get on top of it.
Hello, nice to meet you. It's all right.
You go, Martin.
Thank you, sir.
I always make myself a cup of tea and one for you as well.
That's nice. A cup of tea from the executive chef. It must be the best cup of tea
It's
ever.
a pretty good cup
It's
of
nice
tea.
and balanced, nice colour.
Yeah.
Alright, enjoy the sun.
Thank you.
Oh, it is lovely, Nick.
It is good.
It is lovely, yeah.
So, why is the B Corp certification important for you?
Well, it's something you can hang your hat on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, we talk the talk, and anyone can talk the talk, but, when it gets independently verified that you are doing the thing you're saying, like, then you can hang your hat on and say, yes, we actually do it. A lot of people talk a lot about doing wonderful things, but where's the evidence?
Exactly. Well, exactly. And I hadn't quite, maybe I did.
Oh, look at your earrings!
I know.
You did that on purpose just to show me.
I did. I didn't actually just do that movement.
Look at him.
To do it, but they're good, aren't they?
They're awesome.
Thank you. They buy an indigenous jewellery maker, House of Dizzy, and they're called stabby knives, but I like them to be used for talking to chefs.
Yeah, they're fun. Have fun. Does every chef have a reaction like that?
Yeah, often.
Yeah. It's cool. Yeah, I dig it.
What was I going to say? Walking the walk, talking the talk.
Yeah. But it's hard.
Oh, no, I hadn't realised that it was all the way through to the way that you handle staff and those kinds of things as well.
Waste, staff,
Yeah.
water, food miles, grass-fed instead of grain-fed, everything. So it's, yeah. Not many people do it. Like, I think, so we compost everything, right? Like, but industrial, we don't have a big compost heap. But there's, like, from the last time we checked, there was only us and Port Leo
Yeah, wow.
who did it.
And where does that, so where is that and where does it get used afterwards?
So they send it out to big processing facilities through Cleanaway.
Yeah. Okay.
And they I don't know what it gets done with it, but like the food waste is significant. Like it's massive. Not from a kind of, like, it's what gets left on the plate.
Yes.
Like, rather than wasted from the kitchen.
Yeah.
It's not like you go to chef school and you have to use everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, even, broccoli stems get used. It's not waste from the kitchen per se. It's literally what's being left on the plate.
Wasn't there some restaurateur chef who made everyone take away their scraps with them? Like, you couldn't go to her restaurant unless you brought a container of food.
Well, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But still only just saving them money,
It's tricky though, isn't it? Yeah.
because they're only going to put it in the bin anyway.
Yeah.
Right. So you're really just moving the problem. You're saving yourself cash. You're kicking the can down the road, really.
I was just listening to a podcast this morning, actually, between Kevin Bacon and Mark Ruffalo, but it was talking about so two actors, but Mark Ruffalo does lots of work with community and the environment, and they were saying that the two things are linked, because even if we can cancel all carbon emissions, it comes down to the way people's values, and that if you still have all those xenophobic, racist, not treating people correctly, then you're still going to. Doesn't really matter if we've got zero carbon emissions. You need to deal with those that root value system. And I think people coming out for lunch or dinner and ordering up large and then not eating it all, that's a value, isn't it? So what has, we had that whole intervening period. How did you go over the
COVID break?
The COVID break.
We were lucky, I think, because we came out of it, like, it was really difficult, and it was much more difficult for Melissa than it was for me, because she really steered the ship during COVID. So she was the one who's made the big push to doing delivered boxes, which was huge. At Father's Day we had 700 go out during one of the COVID years. 700.
Yeah.
It's a lot. So you imagine the restaurant, every single table's full of boxes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we had trucks come and pick them up.
And did you, because I imagine, did you put a cut off on it, or did you, because...
Yeah, you had to put a cut off, yeah.
That's what I mean, but even that seems like that would have been a really big challenge.
It was huge.
Yeah.
But
did you imagine you'd get that response, or...
No, not really. You put these things out there expecting to get some sort of response, but that was enormous. But Father's Day is always enormous, kind of.
Yeah.
For the Red Gum, like it's the biggest day of the year, really. A lot of planning goes into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I suppose what COVID did allow us to do though was to, develop the processes around doing delivery boxes. So
Yes.
we've continued to do those even post COVID, which are they've evolved into like a subscription box where every month we go to a different southern state.
Oh yeah.
And we cook dishes that are famous barbecue dishes from those states. So, we all the way from, Kansas City, Missouri to, Virginia to Georgia to Texas. Like we stop off in each month. So, even having the ability to do that, and that was developed through COVID.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have those skill sets prior. But we navigated well, to be honest with you. Like, it was really tough.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of staff went missing, and, reopening up has been difficult because there's no chefs anymore. They'll all get sent back to their other countries where they're from. So, and it continues to be a difficulty, that kind of legacy of COVID in terms of employment and getting employees. Like, it's hard. Like, really hard. But yeah, like, I don't know, I feel like we've come out the other side all right, and not many people did, so we feel
exactly
very
right.
fortunate.
Yeah.
We feel very fortunate that people connect to the business in a really significant way. We had people totally supporting us, like every week they were ordering stuff, like, and you see the same names like come through on the order sheet, and it's so and so's ordered again, and you're just like, you're really thankful for that, because it was scary there for a minute. I don't know if the business was going to survive this kind of huge moment in time, but it has, and it's great. And it's still great, especially on a sunny day like this.
Absolutely. And the what was the decision behind the retail products?
Well, I suppose
They look nice.
Yeah, they're nice. We've been making them for years.
Yeah.
And as barbecue's kind of exploded, like I remember cooking barbecue and making rubs, like in the early 2000s, where people didn't know what pulled pork was. They didn't, let alone brisket. Brisket wasn't even on the radar. So, we've had these rubs and sauces for a very long time. And I suppose what that moment of COVID did for us was also about diversification. Like, what can we make or produce that we can people don't need to come to the restaurant for, so they can buy rubs and sauces and then go and try and recreate it at home, because, like I said, barbecue has exploded. So yeah, that's how it's come about, and I think, and it's other people have entered the market doing the same thing, so it's kind of about, to make it happen. But I suppose what we've done differently to other businesses who have launched sauces and rubs is that we're building the facility to create them ourselves, instead of getting another business to create them and label them and make them on your behalf. So that's what a lot of other barbecue businesses do.
Do you do that here?
Currently do it here at the restaurant, but we're moving to Seaford.
Yeah.
That's what Seaford's really for, is food production.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But there will be a restaurant aspect to it?
It'll be takeaway.
Takeaway, okay.
Yeah. Takeaway and retail, so, you'll be, like, because it'll be very much centred around the people who work in that area, which is huge. Like, it's like a little city down in Carrum Down Seaford Way, like in the industrial estate.
That's true, yeah.
It's like massive.
Yeah.
Like huge. So it's really going to cater for that crowd, but it'll also have retail things there, like you'll be able to come and buy like whole briskets or sliced briskets or smoked turkey or smoked ham.
So you still have smokers there as well?
Yeah. I'm getting a big one shipped from the US.
When you say big one, I remember being here last time, and I was reading through what we talked about, and I was like going, they're massive. They're really big. Is it bigger than those?
Ish. It's a bit different. I bought an old hickory.
Okay.
which is a lot less labour intensive than that. So those ones they run off logs. This smoker, but it's really time and temp and away you go. I originally never wanted to buy one, but we decided to make life easier, because I don't really need to prove that I can cook barbecue anymore. Like I've kind of proven that.
Yeah.
And if you want to see the whole spectacle of cooking barbecue, you can come up to Red Hill. Seaford's much more production focused. And, making sure that life's a lot easier. This is about theatre.
Yes.
And the people seeing the meat being cooked and the fire and the smell and all that sort of stuff. It's all about theatre. So, but Seaford's more about production, I suppose. Yeah. So that's good. Like that's coming along beautifully. Like hopefully we launch in about 3 weeks' time.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah. It's big. It's like 700 square metres. This is Red Hill's 900.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right.
So it's similar size.
Yeah.
But it's just, I don't know. Just evolution. It's growth.
And so Nick, the executive chef, he's overseeing both venues, is it?
Yeah, you will do. Yeah. So
how long has he been with you?
I don't know, 6 months, maybe 3
wow,
months,
okay.
4 months.
Yeah.
I don't know. Feels like ages.
Yeah.
But no, he hasn't been with us that long.
Yeah.
But he's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And is it easy? Well, it seems like it's easy for you to be collaborative and share the load with your staff. I was just thinking, it's your baby, and you did a lot of learning to be able to open this. Going to the States and all that kind of stuff. Is it easy to give over the reins to someone
really.
else?
No. Emotionally, like, it's difficult, I suppose. Like, you always want things created to the standard that you create them. And when other people are involved, like, you give, what's the famous thing where you give a bunch of chefs the same recipe, and each dish will be completely different, regardless of there being a recipe. So, there's a little bit of that, but at the same time, like, if you train them well and you let them know what the standards are, and you kind of continually monitor what's going on, like, you can be pretty happy with what's being produced. But at the same time, you've got to let it go to a certain extent, because I've got so much other stuff that I need to do. Like, I need to do, develop new recipes with the exec chef. We need to, build a new place down in Seaford. Like, you kind of got to let it go.
Yeah.
As long as you feel confident with the human beings you got around you. But it's the first thing you should do is train other people to do your job. Like, there's only one of me.
Yeah.
If I get sick, or I need to run away to do something, like, you need people to be able to take over. Like, that's just the nature of, I don't know. Yeah, you always got to train people up. And if you don't train people and get them doing stuff, people get bored.
Yeah.
You got to keep folks interested in their jobs and continuing to learn themselves.
And I guess too, with the boxes you're doing, the subscription boxes, focusing on a different state, does that mean that you are, how do you know about those different things? How do you research for those kinds of things?
Oh, I've spent a lot of time in the States, so
yeah,
a lot of the dishes I already know. And the places that I don't know, you just jump online and figure it out.
Yeah.
What's the most famous barbecue dish in Virginia? And it's a Shenandoah chicken. You know what I mean? Like, it's, you just figure these things out.
Yeah.
It was epic doing that, to be honest with you. It was really epic to try and create dishes from every single state, for a 12-month period, and then, like, write all the copy for it.
Yes.
And then put it all together, like, it was pretty, like, when we finished doing it, like, there was high fives going around.
Yeah.
It was a mammoth task.
Well, that's right, because you can't really just make it up as you go along, can you?
No, and it's funny, you research each state, then you research the history of barbecue in that state, because it's all different.
Yeah, and imagine you could go into a bit of a deep dive about some of those things, and then fact checking.
Yeah. There's books out there about the history of barbecue, so there's plenty of literature.
So how many subscribers do you have?
Oh, I don't know off the top of my head.
Yeah. It's a cool idea.
Yeah, we don't have.
So it's a monthly.
Yeah, it's a monthly thing. We don't have a million subscribers. We'd like a lot more. I suppose when we ramp up because everything's getting done here in Red Hill. I suppose we've got a finite capacity between the restaurant like sales and making sauces and boxes and all that sort of stuff. Like, I'd like to see it really ramp up when we open down in Seaford. Like, that's kind of its job. Seaford is to do all those things that we currently do in the restaurant that are non-restaurant related, like making sauce, or rubs, or subscription box, or smoking things for retail and wholesale and all that sort of good stuff. So, yeah, I'd like to see those things explode, but you can only start flogging them when you can actually fulfill the orders. That's the trick.
Yeah.
And we're not quite there yet, but we will be. That's the whole point of investing in it. Like, we see a market for it. People are interested.
Do you think the French will ever really get into this American-style barbecue?
Do you know what's really interesting about French food? Is that Southern food and French food are very similar. It's all, roux-based kind of dishes.
Yeah.
Yeah, traditional, proper Southern food is French-based in essence. Like, if you look at Louisiana food, like Creole food, it's spicy French food.
It's that. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that, but that whole Acadia and the Cajun stuff, that was a French
colony. Yeah.
Colony,
Yeah, 100%. So it's all, so even like all the dishes from the south are in somewhat French in essence. So, but barbecue wise, I don't know, maybe. I don't know. They're pretty good.
You're
at
not going to
cooking.
be empire building while you're over there.
I don't know if it would go down well in France, but I suppose it would.
No. Well, who knows? I think they're still fiercely proud of their own things, but it's interesting because, as you say, it's all it's flavour based and it's linked and
heavy cream and
not so much in the south. That's more vegetables, more Mediterranean, I guess, more olive oil, but
but definitely like all the stuff you learn at school, like culinary school, like it's all the foundation stuff. Is all southern US food as well. So I don't know. It's an interesting one. Maybe I'll have to open up a restaurant there. I won't.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on.
Thank you. What's it for? Still surviving.
For surviving and thriving, actually, really.
Yeah, it's been. Yeah, it's super proud of it. Yeah. It's gone from strength to strength, really. We've got employing really great people and keeping people in jobs. People are still turning up, which is amazing. Especially with the interest rates and everything biting. Like, you'd think that there'd be we'd see some sort of significant drop off, but we really haven't, which we're really kind of grateful for, because I know lots of folks have. So we need to be mindful that we're certainly privileged that people want to spend their money with us, because it's a bit hard for folks at the minute.
That's right.
But yeah, I don't know. It's great.
It is great.
I still come at work. Do you know what's I don't know if other chefs have this, but like I've got like this imposter syndrome thing going on where I don't know how it's all happened to me, and I struggle with it because being British, you never expect good things happen to you. You know what I mean? Like, it's always a bit rainy and cloudy. But yeah, like it's really quite amazing. And I'm travelling around talking about barbecue now as well. Like, do different events and speak about it. Still have the pit master classes. People come to those, and I often tell those people that I feel very humbled that they've come in and listened to me ramble on about barbecue for 3 hours. You know what I mean? Like, it's quite amazing, really. So yeah, it's good. Very good.
Great. Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Conversation with a Chef with Martin Goffin at Red Gum BBQ in Red Hill on the Mornington Peninsula. You can check out all the goodness on Instagram at Red Gum BBQ. And you can check out their website with the menus, events and subscription box details at www.redgumbbq.com.au. If you liked what you heard and you want to hear more stories from other chefs, I'm on Instagram at Conversation with a Chef. You can read the chef and you can even become a subscriber at www.conversationwithachef.com. It's really good for me if you become a subscriber because then I know that people are actually wanting to read it, and it's good for you because you get notified when a new story comes up. I'd also love it if you told a friend about my chats, and you can let me know you're there on Apple and Spotify podcasts, and more recently Audible and Amazon podcast, if that is your platform of desire. Once again, thanks so much for listening. Have a great day et bon appétit.